So hi everyone, hello, a very good evening and a very warm welcome. I hope everyone is doing great, fit and safe most of all during these very difficult times of COVID. Thank you so much everyone for joining us for this very exciting discussion which waits ahead of us. To begin with, I'm your host and my name is Sweetie Dhamdasani. I head the learning and development team at Maven Silicon. And speaking about Maven Silicon, the center of excellence when it comes to the VLSI training, we've been in the skilling space for more than 12 years now, deploying 500 plus VLSI engineers and being partners with 250 plus semiconductor companies. I must say that Maven Silicon is definitely a key holder in the semiconductor industry's value chain. And one of the recent developments at Maven Silicon is our partnership with RISC-V International, which is definitely the talk of the town. RISC-V is a free and open ISA, which is enabling a new era of processor innovation. The RISC-V ISA delivers a new level of free, extensible software and hardware freedom on architecture, which is actually paving the way for the next 50 years of computing design and innovation, which I would say is marvelous. And then now, without any further ado, I'm sure that all of us are really waiting for that moment. So without further ado, let me quickly introduce to our very special guest and the panel for today's discussion. And my first guest today, ladies and gentlemen, is Ms. Calista Redmond, who is the CEO and CEO of RISC-V International. And Calista is definitely on a mission to expand and engage RISC-V International all across, I'm sure, with and within and outside RISC-V International. So hi, Calista, welcome on board.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Calista. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You know, it's a profound moment in history, and I'm excited to be part of this. You know, just as a wee bit of background, if you like, you know, I joined RISC-V about 3 years ago already. These have been the fastest 3 years of my life in terms of the acceleration that has gone on in this community. Previous to this, I spent about 12 and a half years at IBM working on all things hardware, all across each of their pieces of the portfolio, from chips to systems. I worked on everything from, you know, back in the day when we had x86 all the way through to mainframe and all things in between. So joining RISC-V and the momentum of this community has been profound. And it's so exciting to continue welcoming folks into this journey, regardless of their starting point. And so it's really important for us to engage deeply in India and with Maven Silicon to continue fostering that opportunity.
Absolutely, yes. And thank you so much again, Calista, for taking out time in your really busy schedule. And yeah, moving to the next person and the next in line, our very own the founder and the CEO of Maven Silicon. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I have here with me is Mr. Sivakumar P R. Shiva is the founder and the CEO of Maven Silicon, and he's also the founder and the CEO of ASIC Design Technologies. For me, Shiva is the man behind Maven Silicon, right? The strategy, business, technology, courses, curriculums, the evolution basically that Maven Silicon actually has seen in the last 2 years, specifically in the online learning space, and you know, moving from a very traditional brick and mortar business to really revolutionizing the whole online VLSI learning. I think kudos to Shiva for that. And yeah, let's have you, Shiva. Welcome on board again.
Thanks, Sweetie. Nice connecting with you, Calista.
Right. So thank you so much again, both of you, for taking out time and, you know, doing this really special chat session with us. So let me quickly introduce the topic. The topic of the discussion is RISC-V, the open era of computing. So the format that we have is very simple. It's going to be a simple Q&A, and I have a couple of questions that I will be asking you both one by one. And the idea is that that's how we develop a very deeper understanding on the topic, and we create a lot of sensitization and awareness about RISC-V for the rest of the world, right? So are we ready?
Let's do it.
Right. Let's do it. Yeah.